We are going to give you an example of a dialogue between a parent and a child with the help of our friends Lisa and Grace Hurley. See if you can identify these biblical techniques in the following example in which Lisa plays the parent and Grace plays the child. This is a bit long, and we don't usually take this many breaks in our conversations with our children. But we want to try to give you a robust enough interaction for you to see the different biblical instructions come into play.
Grace,
Yes, Mom?
please do your kitchen chores so I can start dinner.
Yes, Mom.
Grace,
Yes, Mom?
I'm feeling a little sad and frustrated. I want you to put down your phone and go and sit on your bed. Pray and think about what I asked you to do and why you didn't do it.
I know I didn't do my chore, Mom. I'm super stressed and busy, and I don't have time to go and think.
Honey, I don't have the freedom to speak to you until you can calm down and think about your behavior. You remember Psalms 4:4? It says, when you're upset, go sit on your bed and search your heart. Have you thought about our interaction?
Yes.
I'm sensing that you're still angry. Is that accurate?
Yes, I'm angry. I was just texting Michaela about our plans for tonight, and you didn't even think about me.
Okay. I don't have the freedom to have this conversation yet because you're still giving into your anger. Why don't you go and pray about that? Ask God for wisdom so that you can get in touch with your heart, and then think about what caused you to react angrily and how you could have told me more appropriately. Are you ready to talk?
Yes.
Okay. So why do you think that you reacted angrily when I asked you to sit on your bed to think about why you didn't do your chore?
I was feeling frustrated, and I didn't want to think about my behavior or why I didn't do my chore. Will you please forgive me for rolling my eyes and arguing with you when you asked me to go and sit?
Yes, I forgive you. Now, why didn't you do your chore when I asked you to, Grace?
I put making plans with Michaela first, and I just assumed that you didn't consider what I was doing.
Okay, well, even if that was true, how should you have handled it?
I should have told you politely that I was feeling frustrated and that I assumed that you didn't consider what was important to me.
And what did you do instead?
I judged you and blew off what you requested to get back at you.
Yeah, well, thank you for being humble and honest about that. Did you think about what we had going on tonight and why I needed you to do your chore?
Yes, I know that you had to get Jasmine off to volleyball practice and that you couldn't make dinner until I had made room for you by cleaning up the kitchen.
And how long have you known this for?
Since you told us during breakfast,
And what did you decide to do instead?
make plans for the weekend.
Okay. So how would you have felt if I had done that to you?
Sad or hurt because I didn't think about all that you had going on.
Okay. So who are my efforts serving?
Us,
Yep. And who are your efforts serving?
just myself.
Okay. Grace, how would you have felt if you were the mom and had been working all afternoon to serve the needs of your kids, and when you reminded one of your kids about something they elected to put off, and they tried to turn it around on you?
I'd feel hurt and probably angry.
Would it encourage you to keep serving?
No,
So would it make you feel that your kids were thankful for all of your efforts?
no. I'm really sorry, Mom. I was just thinking about myself.
I appreciate you feeling sorry, but I'd like you to think about what you need to do to make this right.
Mom, will you please forgive me for judging you, being selfish, and not doing my chore?
I will always forgive you, Grace. I love you, and I will help you to process through your feelings, okay? But you have to go to God to get help in this area.
I will, Mom. And if it's all right with you, after I finish cleaning the kitchen, I'd like to offer to make dinner to help out.
I like that offer. I accept it, but how about we do it together?